it's kind of normal for us because of the way we practice. Coach Lightpost does a great job of making sure we're tempoing through drills and like just we practice that, so that was easy to us.
You guys held them to field goals on both drives there before the half. Just how did you feel about yourself? You were out there so long, but then you still look up and you're tied going into halftime.
At the end of the day, the ball game was still 0-0 to us. We still had 30 minutes left to play. We knew the game wasn't over, and just holding the 2 field goals that says a lot because the things that happened, and we just went out there and fought, and so.
What was the response to their first drive? I mean, they kind of marched on that first drive, scored the touchdown, and the next thing you know, you guys really stiffened up from there.
I guess it's just us getting our feet wet. Just seeing their game plan, seeing how they're gonna do things, and we tightened up after that.
Sure.
Bengali came back and played.
Yes,
just let's talk about the week first. What was your vantage point of how he worked through the week and working to get back to being able to play?
Well, Bengali did what he's supposed to do. He stayed in treatment. He did all the right things, making sure he was in the building a lot. With the trainers, just ready to get back. And he did a lot of work, and I'm proud of him today.
Lance said he told him, "Coach, I'm playing." I'm sure he told you similar.
Yeah.
When did you first hear that from him, and did you believe him?
Well, he practiced on Monday for a little bit, just running around, and then eventually throughout the week he started putting pads on, and started doing tackling drills and stuff like that. So we knew he was going to be good.
Yeah.
How challenging is it, I guess, morale-wise for defense when you give up some of those 4th downs and the long 3rd downs you guys did?
It hurts, but we got to play next play mentality because at the end of the day, that play happened, but we still got a whole game to finish. So.
What do you take away from this? I mean, fans are going to take one thing, their side's going to take something else. What do you guys take away?
We're a really good football team. Being the underdogs, holding the SEC team, down to their core. So I had old teammates over there. They're telling me they were scared for a bit. So we got a really good football team ahead of us, and we're ready for conference play.
After a game like this, what's Coach Leipold's message to you guys in the locker room?
Just staying together. The things that we do are not going to change just because we lost. We still got 10 more games, so we're going to be all right.
How do you approach this upcoming bye week?
Just getting back to our basics because we had a lot of penalties that killed us, so definitely gonna be working hard at that. And, just staying together, not letting this linger around the locker room for too much because like I said before, we got conference play.
What was your perspective on the fumble return touchdown? Mason makes the hit. Blake, I think Blake got it out.
Yeah.
Where were you? What'd you see? And what's
I was happy because I was actually on the backside of the play, and I just seen him running, and I just immediately tried to block somebody.
Yeah.
So.
I think Missouri put 250+ yards on rushing. How difficult were they to kind of defend against?
They did a great job. Hats off to those guys. They had a scheme. They stuck to it, and they were consistent at it. And we just got to go out there and stop it next time. So
you're not the first player to face a former teammate like you did today, and I know you guys didn't necessarily square off. But what's that like to look over there? A guy you went to war with the last couple of years, and to see him different colors. You're in different colors. You're going against each other now. What's that like, just for you personally?
It honestly didn't feel real because being with him for 2 years, he was my roommate on the road and stuff like that. So it honestly didn't feel real for a little bit. But then like I said, he was just texting me all week, just blowing my phone up, like annoying me. So
right. Did you see him pregame at all, or
no? I didn't see him pregame. He was lucky I didn't see him pregame.
Trey, looking at the D line in front of you, those guys were in the backfield a lot. Just what did you see from the way that unit did?
They did a great job. I'm proud of my guys. We had a game plan of staying vertical, and they did just that. Disrupting the quarterback. Getting back down a lot of tackle for losses. So I'm proud of those guys. I'm thankful for them too.
Anything else?
All right. Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Trey.
Thanks, Trey.